Hey guys, welcome to Table 10, our knitting podcast. We will be your hosts today. My name's Renee.
I'm Rachel, and this is episode 41.
Yes, we are two sisters who are passionate about knitting and fiber arts, spinning, and we like to sit around our table on the internet, hang out with you guys, and talk about fiber stuff. Yeah?
Uh-huh.
What are we going to do today, Rach?
Today we're going to go over everything we knit in 2025.
Yes. We are going to call this our show and tell episode because we're going to actually try it on for you.
Oh yeah, I brought my whole drawers.
We did not set a timer and we didn't really even discuss rules yet.
Nope, we don't have a timer to set.
We're going to attempt to do it. I really wanted the red button. Uh-huh.
I know.
We're really going to try to do it without editing. So there's not going to be any information on the screen. However, we will put everything in the show notes for like the patterns that we're trying on.
I love this. Oh yeah.
And
Renee will do no work. Rachel will do all the work. Don't you worry, you guys. It's going to be so easy.
So, but if you want more details, most likely
Ask Renee.
You'll find that detail in our Ravelry project pages.
Yes.
So she is Rachel at Table 10 on Ravelry, no spaces. Jinx. Renee at Table 10, also no spaces. We can also be found on Instagram and TikTok, same names, and then on Instagram our joint account is Table 10 Podcast. If you haven't already, subscribe, like, do all the things. Hit the bell so that you know when we're doing stuff on the internet. And here we go. How are we going to run this? We're going to start with
Garments.
And roll into
Neck things.
and then roll into
Hats.
and then
Feet and hand things.
yes.
And I think that, and then we're going to do,
Like miscellaneous.
yeah.
Like stuffies.
Randos stuff.
Yeah. We do have a few things that we've gifted away, and when that is the case, we will either just talk about it.
Try it on, in fact.
Right. Or we'll just hold up a picture of it if we have it.
Okay.
Okay?
Sounds good.
Start the timer.
Start with what you're wearing.
I'm wearing my Monday sweater. This is a pattern by Petite Knit. I knit this up holding 2 strands of knitting for olive merino. They're fingering weight. I held 2 strands together the entire project. One is oatmeal and the other is marzipan. Is that right?
Oh, girl, I just realized that this is a huge exercise in my memory.
We have a lot of light to get light all the way back here, so you can't tell. I don't think you can tell from there, but there is a light marling effect. I have better pictures on Ravelry, so check that out. You can tell it's just very lightly marled, and I think I cropped the ribbing on this one a little bit because I only did about 1 inch of ribbing.
Okay.
Okay, what are you wearing?
I am wearing sweater number 14, the V-neck, from My Favorite Things Knitwear. I knit the size 3. There are only 3 sizes, so I knit the biggest one.
Okay.
I'm holding 3 strands of yarn here. What was it? Malabrigo Arroyo, Monoso Uruguay. Who does Arroyo? Who? Arroyo. In natural. And 1 strand of Hedgehog Fibers Merino Lace in Puffball and Hedgehog Fibers Mohair in Puffball. Mm-hmm. So 2 laces and a sport weight.
It's gorgeous.
Thanks.
Did you make any modifications?
I don't think so.
Yeah, it's like a rainbow speckle.
Yeah, but it leans yellow.
Creamy, yeah.
It's like very pale
yeah.
yellow.
Yeah. I could see that, especially standing next to me. I did confirm this is marzipan and oatmeal.
Okay.
Should I tell you what size I knit?
Yeah.
I knit size small.
Okay.
This was my Valentine's Day cast on in 2025.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Next one?
We should stagger this.
Okay, I should have been changing. Tell them a little bit more about your sweater.
Well, I wore it last night to a party, and no one asked me if I made it. Despite the fact that I was actively knitting at the party. And they were like, you knit so much. I was like, I know. Ask me what I'm wearing. Can you believe that? No one asked me.
I believe it, and I think it's a grand compliment.
But you know what they did do? They did ask if I would sell them something.
Really?
Yes.
You're on a roll. You probably smiled too much. Okay, so this is the sweater that I actually knit for Valentine's Day. So this one, if we're going chronologically, came off the needles before I started my Monday. I wanted to have a red fun Valentine's Day sweater. This is the Lakes Pullover. This is a pattern by Ozetta. I knit this out of Knitting for Olive. 2 strands of their merino in the colorway Red Currant, held with 1 strand of their soft silk mohair, also in Red Currant. So 3 strands for the entire project. I was really, really happy with this one. I blocked it out so, the ribbing naturally cinches in, but she has you stay on a larger needle size for this ribbing in this one, and so that it wasn't as blocky. Here she comes. And I wore this one to my kids' Valentine's Day party as class mom, and I was really happy about that. But it's very, very warm because of the mohair, so I had to eventually shed that off. But this is my legs.
Out you go.
Okay.
Get out of here.
Okay.
This is my October sweater. Pattern is by Petite Knit. It is long. It's like you can wear it with leggings. It's got high-low. I don't know what size I knit. Fuzz everywhere. I'm going to say I knit a size 5. I'm pretty sure. This is Knitting for Olive, merino, and mohair. 1 strand of each in petroleum green. I think this is my most worn sweater. I wear it all the time. I actually think I might knit another one in 1 size down and just a little bit shorter so that it fits less like a tunic and more like a sweater. Here she comes.
Beautiful. Okay, while we're on the lakes train, I knit 2 lakes this year. So this is my second lakes pullover. Also in Knitting for Olive, but this time a departure from their fingering merino yarn. This is Knitting for Olive Morning Haze in their heavy merino. Yes. It's a worsted weight yarn, so I just held the single strand for the entire project. I did play a little bit of yarn chicken because I thought I would cast on the same size as that sweater, which was a size 2 or small. And I quickly realized that I wanted it bigger, so I went up to a medium for this one. But because I did that, I started using more yarn, and I also cast on 6 extra stitches under the underarm on each one when I split for sleeves. So this is boxier. That's my modification, and I had to crop it a little bit because, again, I was playing yarn chicken. I wear the heck out of this one. Okay.
This is my Utori V-neck. I went on a little bit of a V-neck kick this year. This is a test knit. Renee and I both did the test knit. I knit the size 2XL, and it's knit in Camarose Snefnug, which is a blown yarn. The color is Lys Lila, and I love the sweater. Did not love this process. Learned that I do not love knit 2 together. And every little hole involves knit 2 together. So I'm glad I have it. I don't know that I'll make another one. There it is.
This is my Utori V-neck pullover. Hey, get in here. Look how cute we are both with them on. We test knit this together. That was the second time that we got to participate in the same test knit together. Look at it. They are so pretty, Rachel.
They are.
They're gorgeous.
They are.
And they're super comfortable. Like,
yes.
Is this yarn comfortable for you?
Yes, very comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, get out of here.
Okay.
I knit the size 2, and the here's what I would say about this. Because it is a thicker material, I wish that same as the lakes, if it's going to be a heavier yarn, I would like it a little bit more oversized. I think this is adorable, but I would say that it's a classic fit the way that I've knit it. If I knit this again, I would go up a size, just for a more oversized fit. I kept I have one more ball of this yarn, the Half Gone Camaro Snuff Nug, that I think I might extend the sleeves one day if I'm bored and just feel like fixing a project. This is good for mom life. I wish that they were a little longer just for how I like to wear my clothes. Okay. Oh, I love that one, Rachel.
This is my step-by-step cardigan. It was my Christmas Eve 2024 cast on, but it was finished in 2025. So I knit this out of, is this the second sweater I ever knit? Mm-hmm. I think it is. I think this is the second one I ever knit. I knit it out of Noro Madara in the color Sake, held with Knitting for Olive soft silk mohair in marzipan. And that was a real gamble, I thought. That I didn't want it to tone down the rainbow specks, but I think it did really nice. So, let's see.
You keep talking.
I made it.
This one.
I made it more cropped than I intended to. So we don't wear this with leggings, but it is nice with jeans. Okay. Here. We can close up the end of that.
It's so pretty. I love that yarn. I have that yarn in stash, but I haven't cast anything on with it yet, but it's gorgeous. Okay, this is my Agnes sweater. I am wearing the size medium. This is a pattern by Cookie the Knitter, and this is the third sweater that I ever knit, and it was my Christmas Eve cast on last year. It looked really difficult, and I was a little nervous about casting this one on as my third sweater ever. But I feel like this one went really quickly, and it's because of the weight of the yarn. I used heavy merino from Knitting for Olive in the colorway Marzipan, held with their soft silk mohair from Knitting for Olive in the color Rose Clay. For the entire project, I was holding those two strands. And I just feel like this texture is so fun and yummy. And I'm happy that I have the ease because, again, this one is a heavier fabric weight. So this is probably, if I knit the Utori V again, I'd want the sleeves this length and I'd want the body this wide because it just gives cozy vibes. Get in here, girl. You want to do this one together?
Come on, go ahead.
Okay.
I'll start. This is, what is this thing called?
It's the bison sweater.
The bison sweater. This is the first time I ever did color work. Renee convinced me to buy this kit, which I did. And I knit, this is a hefty sweater. You know where you could go? To the Arctic Circle in this sweater.
Here it comes.
Here she comes.
I was feeling competitive about this sweater too.
Why?
The kits, when they launched online. I was like, I want to do it. I still remember, look at us. We look
This was the most expensive sweater kit that I've ever bought. I still have enough yarn to knit this entire sweater again.
Well, yes. So if you ever knit this sweater, just, I don't know.
I don't know why. I don't know why that kit had so much yarn.
We did. I feel like I have 4 extra balls of yarn. 3 of cream and 1 of dark.
No, I have like 7 and 3.
For your size.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, what is this?
Olafos.
The bulky one.
Yes.
But it's pretty. Now, the
It
yarn
is
is
so
pretty.
pretty.
It's just like very nice.
Your face.
The yarn is pretty. And I think for my first try, I did good at the color work. I don't think this is a flattering sweater on me.
This is my first colorwork sweater.
Do we think this is flattering?
Okay, but hey, let's dissect it.
Okay.
Where do you think? Because I think had we picked up the neckline instead of...
No, I don't think the neckline is bad at all. It's the shoulder. Look how wide I look. Hey guys. I think it's the design is doing nothing
for I can see. Yeah, it makes you look
circus tenty. Yeah.
Yeah. I can see that.
But if I need to shovel snow, I'm in business.
That's when I wear it.
Yeah,
yes. When I have to go outside and I don't want to wear a coat and I just want to pull something on.
And you can totally wear it with leggings because the thing is humongous.
It is very, very warm.
Yeah.
It knit up super quick because, again, the bulky yarn.
Yeah.
We wanted to try Lopi, so check that off the list. Yeah. And
it did what it was supposed to do. It taught us color work.
Yes.
It's just not a super wearable sweater.
Right.
Because we don't live in the Arctic.
Right.
We only live in Pittsburgh.
Right. This would be, for me, instead of wearing a coat, I would put this on. So this would go over something.
Yeah.
But so when I'm shoveling snow, not with the wheelie shovel, I usually put a Sophie scarf on there. I'll show you, because when I sweat getting warm, that's the only part that I'm like, I don't like that.
I think your neck is higher than mine.
It is.
Why?
I can't remember. I feel like that was a choice. I feel like we went off the pattern somehow, whether it was either double or single. I don't know what happened there. Yes, but if I had to knit it again, I wouldn't make mine as high as this, because I don't need it up there.
Me, but you have a lot of neck.
Yeah.
Okay. Here they are.
Maybe I should tack it down.
I think it's the first time this thing's ever been on a podcast.
Yeah. Well,
this predates the podcast.
Yeah. And I always, in my brain, imagine this one to be blockier. Like
this?
I imagine it to be bigger, too.
No. Look at this.
Look how cute we are twinning. Let me see back to back. Okay. Go ahead. Okay. I'll just do a little... First color work, guys. I had this project on a ski trip as a family. We went away for a few nights to a ski resort in West Virginia. And so I have memories knit into this one of like sitting by the fire and knitting on that car ride back and forth. Here she comes. Does that feel more comfortable?
This is the total opposite of that sweater. Okay. Stripe Hype. This is a pattern by Kutovakika, Veronica Lindbergh.
Yep.
It's crazy popular. I'm sure everybody knows this pattern. Mine is knit almost exclusively in Magpie Fibers Swanky Base. Oh, the light's doing the thing.
Wait,
sorry guys.
Try to like hard reset
sure.
it? Hold on.
Okay.
Sorry.
17 minutes if you want to. I don't know. Hold on. Okay. Woo. Okay, let's try. Okay. The Stripe Hype. It's a pattern by Veronica Lindbergh. I think Kutovakika is her designer name.
Yes.
And I knit mine in Magpie Fibers Swanky DK for the main color. And this is Stag Bunny. And then this brown color is Magpie Fibers Bougie Beaver. This is Magpie Fibers, look, I'm pointing at different stripes. Selkie. This is Magpie Fibers Careless Whisper. The blue is Magpie Fibers Magpie, but then this coral color is 29 Bridges Folio, right?
Yes.
Leftover from my Stephen West shawl.
Yes.
I knit this in a size 5. If I were, and I changed the ribbing to 2x2. If I were going to knit it again, I would not do the body decreases because I don't like that. I wish it were a little bit, I just wish it had not decreased for the body. But that is the Stripe Hype.
That one is gorgeous, Rachel. I had to make sure that my main color was what my Ravelry said. Okay, I think so. This is a pattern by Andrea Mowry. This was her Rhinbeck sweater this past New York Sheep and Wool, 2025 New York Sheep and Wool. I knit this out of Spinster's Daughter in the colorway Whisper, and then the color work and the neck and the cuffs are done in Cold Comfort from from Spin Cycle in their Dyed in the Wool. So it's all sport weight. This is so comfortable.
It is. Here, I have mine on. We'll do a little together.
It's so comfortable.
It is so comfortable. I would knit an entire another sweater in this yarn.
You can just like...
Yeah.
If people have any sensitivity to wool against their skin, make them a garment in this.
But it was also extremely enjoyable to knit with.
I agree.
It's like bouncy. It doesn't hurt your hands. It doesn't split.
Right.
No complaints.
Right. 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
The yarn and the pattern, the color work was super...
This should be your first color work pattern.
Yes.
This.
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree. And then this was the first time that I ever did welts. So there are welts on the neckline and then also in the arms, like at the ends of the arms where it goes into cuffs. These were, we got to wear these on Rhinbeck.
Yeah.
We knit these up for the Montana retreat that we...
it was too hot. No one wore theirs.
Right. But we
thought everyone was...
We pressure knit
we
ourselves.
We were convinced that if we did not knit them, we would be the only people in Montana that didn't have them.
In the group picture without an ooey gooey.
It did not happen.
Right. I know. It was too warm there when we were there. But honestly, yarn, 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
I love, love, love it. The only thing that I would change, I wouldn't have cast on with this blue. Because I feel like the Cold Comfort overall in the rest of the sweater is like a creamy pale pink.
Sorry. If I don't have a drink, I'm going to cough.
Sorry. That's okay. Okay. All right. Okay.
Oh.
That's enough, lady.
It's too late for the light. The light's had it. Okay. While Renee changes, I'll tell you about mine. Are you done? Are you done talking?
Do you want me to fix the light in any...
Why don't we put that one in the middle? This one.
Okay.
No. Now you can see this one.
Oh, did I say? I knit a size 3 in my sweater. Okay.
Lord, if they thought we were chaos before, this one's really going to do
This is something else important. When we're telling you the sizes, my bust is currently today, I believe, 34 and a half.
Mine's like a 44, 45.
I think that can help determine what sizes people, like if they want the...
Sure.
Anyways, you know what.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay. So mine is knit in the same yarn. Spinster's Daughter Sport in the color York. And the dyed in the wool is the Brooklyn General Store exclusive colorway Nock 2 dye.
She even had to ask Rachel.
I asked Rachel Price, how do you say it? And she said, that one that's named after a bug? I was like, yep. How do you say it? I don't remember what she said, to be honest. We were on the hill in Rhinbeck. Do you remember what she said?
No.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
I know how to say Cold Comfort.
I did not do the welts on my sleeves, but I did color manage them a little bit to try to get them similar. So, this is my ooey gooey. I knit a size 5. It's almost always what size I knit. Size 5. Shout out to Alex at Farmer's Daughter Fibers.
Gosh.
She picked this yarn out. She helped us on FaceTime, and it was a 10 out of 10 experience.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Sorry, my bad. Sleep. Okay. Notifications are turned off. Alex at Farmer's Daughter Fiber did a virtual shopping with us, and you're supposed to call and reserve a time to virtual shop, but I was just like, I didn't know that was a thing. I just called the store and said, hey, here's what I'm thinking. What colors do you think would go with that? And she was like, hey, I have a spot open at this. We can do like a FaceTime. That was great. It was probably our most expensive FaceTime to date, but she was awesome. Okay, so then when we were in Montana at the Makers on the Big Sky retreat, I picked out yarn for an Easy V. This is a pattern by Caitlin Hunter of Boylan Knits. I'm going to need Ravelry for this one because I want to get the colors right for you guys. I was on it to finish this by Rhinbeck. I wanted to wear this at Rhinbeck, and I did. However, full transparency, guys, I still have ends that I still have some ends that have to be woven in, but it hasn't stopped me. There were a lot of ends.
I have ends in every sweater I've tried on so far today.
So when we were at Farmer's Daughter, this isn't the yarn, that's just a fold. I fell in love with their Clay Dreaming colorway. In any base that they had this color, my main color, I kept walking up to being like, what is that? I need that. Oh, it's Clay Dreaming again. So I decided to do the entire sweater in Clay Dreaming. This is a worsted weight sweater. So this is Spinster's Daughter worsted. Come in. I used 4 skeins of Clay Dreaming. And then for my color work, I did dyed in the wool Castaway, dyed in the wool Water Witch, dyed in the wool slow burn. And slow burn can change. I think it's probably currently beginning of 2026, Renee, my favorite spin cycle colorway. It changes so much that some of these that called for another color, I was like, I'm just gonna pop Cold Comfort in again. So like this and this was Cold Comfort, but technically if you pay attention to the pattern, that should not have been. It should have been. Anyways, here we are. I color managed a lot for my cuffs, but look, I'm so proud of them. Look how good they look. Don't those look great?
They do.
I love them. That's why there's so many ends. Because for every color you see, I was splitting them in half. So I was knitting this one halfway through that color. I'd come over here, knit, break yarn, come back here, finish the colorway, break yarn.
It looks so good though.
Thank you.
It does.
The only modification that I can remember is that I put decreases into the sleeves. Now, if I knit this again, that's what I was feeling at the time. If I knit this again, I'd actually do that big dramatic, it's like a balloon sleeve almost. And then she decreases before the cuff. That's what I would do. But on this one, I wanted just like a little more classic arm shaping. So I did some decreases down to get to the right stitch count into the color work. And there we have it.
Cute.
Thanks! I love this one. It's so comfortable. Okay.
All right, out you go.
What you get?
Okay, this is tea number 1. Is this my favorite things knitwear too?
Yes.
She's the one that numbers everything, yeah?
Yeah.
I forgot until I just put this on that this I think is my most comfortable knit. It's so comfortable. It's knit out of Farmer's Daughter Fibers, Confluence Cotton, in the color Namu. Is that right? Mine is Namu. Yeah. And that is a fingering weight wool cotton blend yarn. I have to tell you that knitting this, both of my favorite sweaters, this is probably my favorite, most comfortable, most worn short sleeve sweater. And then the October would be my most comfortable, most worn long sleeve sweater. And both of them were a little bit of a slog because they're such a small gauge and so much knitting. And it's just stockinette forever and ever and ever. But they just produce the nicest garment. They're so nice. I've worn this thing with jeans. I've worn it with linen pants. I love it. I wore it in like 40 degrees and I wore it in like 90 degrees. There's no names.
I love it. And I love the color that you chose.
It's so nice.
It's so easy to wear too.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
also
it's right up against my skin.
Yes. Oh yeah. And
even when it's warm.
When we were sweating in Montana wearing these, because we're like, we'll wear the t-shirt, and it was still so warm that we were sweating, and I was like, I'm still like, I'm not itchy at all. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. I would definitely knit with this yarn again.
I would too. Yeah, I'm going to. I have it for the what do you call it? Nebula.
Oh yeah, girl. Okay, this is my tea number 1 by My Favorite Things Knitwear. I knit the size 2, again, also out of Farmer's Daughter Fiber, Confluence Cotton. It's a cotton and wool blend, and my colorway is Lil Wapiti. It is looking a little dark in here, but we can't do anything about that.
I don't know how to fix that now.
I was really happy to. So it is. It's long. That's a long knit for me. Oh, we may get another light.
Does that work?
No.
No, that doesn't work. Wow.
29 minutes.
Watch your eyes.
How do we...
What are you doing?
I'm trying to twist it this way to get it like out of there.
Hey, and then I only have one more garment, so am I just going into neck things?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right?
I think so, because it starts to even itself out then, right?
Yeah. Okay, we added another light. I hope that's a little better. Okay, so I knit this one. This is kind of long for me, but it's so easy to wear. Comfortable. I love it. And I had this one finished before we went to the retreat in Montana. So I called it, it's like little homecoming, taking it home to where it once came.
Okay, this is a choice that I've made.
Okay. She doesn't have a tank top on underneath, so she's putting a shirt on so that you don't get the full show.
It would be scandalous, you guys. It would be so scandalous. I put my long sleeve t-shirt back on. Okay. This is my ranunculus. It's a pattern by Midori Hirose. It's extremely popular. I knit it in Sanduskarn Lena on a size 8 needle. I cast on 90 stitches, and that's about all the modifications that I did. I followed the pattern after that. I did not do the short rows in the front. I did do the short rows in the back. I wear this not like this, but as Renee says, I did not wear a tank top, so we knit these for PA Sheep and Wool.
Yes. Did you tell them what we knitted out of?
Yeah, but I didn't tell them the color because I don't remember.
Oh, I don't remember.
Let me look. Go ahead. You talk about yours. I'll look up the color of mine. Blue.
Blue. It's blue. This is my ranunculus. This was, I don't even know what happened that we were like, we're going to cast that on and do that. I wanted a bright, open, summer weight tee that I could wear to a music festival. That's where I saw this. And with my extra yarn, I wanted to knit like a headband to go like over my wild curly hair to really give music festival vibes that I could be just jamming out in a field. Okay, anyways. Sanduskarn Lena. So worsted weight yarn. I used something lime. Bright lime.
What is this shirt called? What is it called?
The ranunculus. Ranunculus. I cast on 80 stitches with a long tail cast on because I heard what?
Color 6044.
Okay.
Blue.
Blue. What was mine? Mine was, so sorry you guys. My ranunculus was color bright lime, 9312. So I cast on 80 stitches with a long tail cast on. Shout out to Amber of A Lovely Yarn. She helped mentor me through this project. I heard mixed reviews about the two techniques for this neckline from this lady here. She said she tried both cast on and you couldn't get either over your head.
Correct.
Right.
Both cast ons in the pattern, but they have you cast on with very few stitches.
Yeah.
And all I did was knit headbands.
Yes, so I went with 80 long tail and then caught up. I did some increases to get up to 90 before the patterning started. Okay. This is very comfortable yarn. This is really easy to wear.
I did find a picture of my Weekender crew.
Weekender crew?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knit one more garment this year, but I don't have it to show you guys. I knit the Weekender crew. If you were watching us anytime between April and September, maybe you remember, I started it in April. I got mad at it. It sat in a project bag in my car for a few months, and I finished it in September, and then I got more mad at it. So here it is. Here is, can you see that line? Like right here. So all the yarn is from the same dye lot, but it's striped really bad. And then when I blocked it with something dark red, and it bled. So not only was it stripy, it was stripy and it had, can you see that right in the middle? It had dark red dye. So I have a friend that offered to, what do you call, like? Over-dye it. So it's been sent away to this lovely person who one day will over-dye it. We're in no hurry.
Right.
I'll show you when it comes back.
Right.
But I don't have it to show you right now.
This is my Sabai top.
I gotta go. Sorry.
I think if I'm remembering correctly, this was my first summer top that I knit. It's a size 1. I knit it out of stash yarn, which was Juniper Moon Cumulus yarn in the colorway Bone. It's mostly cotton. I think there's like a little bit of nylon in there. I could be wrong. Hold on. Yes, 6% nylon, 94% cotton. Colorway Bone. This is the size 1. I changed the size because of gauge. I feel like I was over, like it was going to be too big because I always get confused when I talk about gauge. Whatever my gauge was, if I knit the size 2, which is what I should have knit, it would have been bigger. So I sized down to a 1. Now, the next time that I knit this, and I will knit this again, I already have the yarn, I would like to knit it to be less. This is the fit that I wanted for the first one. The next one, I want it to be more flowy, oversized, to wear with like flowing linen pants. That's the vision. And it's going to be black. So, size 1, Sabai top, really easy, fun. I feel like this is a very beginner-friendly pattern. And I really enjoy the side detailing down each side.
Okay. I think this is going to have to suffice. Okay, I am moving on to accessories that you wear around your neck.
That's so pretty, Rachel.
Thank you. Honestly, I think this one needs a little bit of a reblock, because I think I can block it in a way that would make it easier to style and wear. This is the Inclination Shawl by Andrea Mowry. I knit it in Spin Cycle Dyed in the Wool in the colorways that she knit her sample in. And I blocked it, but I didn't pin it. Let me show it to you spread out. I didn't pin it, but I stretched it out. And after it dried, it kind of like zooped back up.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, it's got a lot of room to block, but it needs pin down, I think. Because if you're not actively stretching it, it's hard. I don't know.
You would block it lengthwise?
I would block it longer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I don't know, it just feels so square in front of me.
I see what you mean.
Yeah, but look how pretty it is.
What is that texture?
This is half Fishman's rib.
Okay, so, and I feel like, oh yeah,
It's got a ton of room.
to
It's got a
block.
ton of room.
Yeah.
It just needs pinned.
Yeah.
But not this way, because I don't want to lose the squish.
That's gorgeous,
Yes.
Rachel. What, do you remember the colorways that you used?
I can read them too. There's 6. It's 6 skeins of Dream State. I had to like call everyone in the world that sells Dream State, and I found the 6 skeins at the Spin Cycle.
You messaged them, right?
Yeah, what do they call their store?
Brick and mortar?
Yeah,
The Spin Cycle Supply Co.
maybe. Okay, Melancholia, Castaway, Mississippi Marsala, Deep Bump, Family Jewels, and Stay Out of the Forest. Isn't it pretty?
It's gorgeous.
This is the shawl that made me realize that I like blue and orange.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I didn't know that I liked blue and orange.
Yeah, oh, I remember. Yes, we talked about this. Look at that.
Yeah.
Wait, is it asymmetrical?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's asymmetrical, which is why I think it needs to be
Cute.
longer.
Yeah, I agree.
So,
Or you have a shawl pin now. You can just boop boop.
oh, where is it? That thing.
Where is it? That is
Yeah,
the- I
that's
know
a
where
good
mine
question.
is. Mine's
I don't
with
know.
my jewelry. Yeah,
'Kay.
that's adorable.
That's neck thing
And
number one
again,
for me.
super comfortable.
And I love, you guys know, because I say it all the time, I love half Fisherman's Rib flat. It's so much
Oh
fun.
yeah, it's fun. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So, Inclinations Shawl.
Excellent. This is my Stockholm Slipover V-neck. I knit up a size medium. The next time that I knit this, and I won't re-knit it again, I could do V-neck or crew neck, doesn't matter for my next one. I'll go larger without fluff so that I can have kind of a baggier, more casual moment. Is that my theme? Like, I want it to be more fitted first, and then I want to knit things bigger. Okay, so this is a size medium. I used Knitting for Olive Merino in the colorway Soft Cognac, and I held it with Isair Silk Mohair, the color 7S or Latte. I copied and pasted this exactly, the yarn combo, off of Paige from Two Pearls in a Pod. She held it up once on an older podcast, and I was like, oh, I love that. It's so cute. It's so timeless. You could wear that with so much. And then I forgot. And then they did another episode recently. I think it may have been a roundup of like the things that they knit or their most worn Two Pearls in a Pod. And I was like, I forgot that I like that. I want to do that. So I ordered the yarn and I made it. So, did I make modifications? The only modifications that I can remember making are I did do some decreases under the arm. I decreased 4 stitches total under each arm, so that when I wear it doesn't, some people said that it has a tendency to do that if you don't do the decreases, so that's what I did. Super soft. Next to skin comfortable, I would wear it with a t-shirt, with a button-up polo, long sleeve button-up collared shirt, or just like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is my Pink Panther, otherwise known on the pod as the rope scarf. It's a free pattern on Ravelry, and it's knit in 2 skeins of DK weight yarn. It's not very often that you can find something that uses 2 skeins of DK weight yarn, and for some reason I kept buying pairs of DK weight yarn, so this is a great one. It is a, you knit it end to end. Let me show you. It's one of these like very elongated triangles. Cast on one side and then you just increase. It's garter, and then every once in a while you throw a little eyelet row in there. And then you get to the middle when you're halfway through your yarn and you just decrease it out. It has the I-cord edge knit into it, so when you're done, you're done. And this is knit in Magpie Fibers Swanky DK in the color Chaos Beaver?
That sounds right.
It's like a light pink with a speckle.
That sounds right.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, here I come. Hello again. I am wearing my outline tee. This is a pattern by Jessie Maed Designs. I knit the size 2, and I knit it out of Equinox Sport. Colorway is called In the Navy. It is a yarn by Magpie Fibers. It is 35% linen, 65% silk, drapes so nicely, and is really so comfortable. Cool, it's just a really comfortable wear. And it has the cool drop stitches going down the back, around the arms, around the neck, and down the front. All of that drop stitching happens at the end. Like, you knit all the things, and then at the very end you drop the stitches, which is a little nerve-wracking, but did not drop as quickly as I thought. I thought they would just like da-da-da-da-da, and you had to work a little bit for it, which actually helped to manage the anxiety about the whole process a little bit. Okay, size 2. The modification that I can remember for this one is that I elongated the body. It's a very cropped piece normally. I elongated it by inches, and it's bottom up, so it was kind of a gamble of, I don't know, is this right? But I'm really happy with the length that it ended at. I don't think I ever blocked this one. This is just how it came off the needles.
Have to because
no,
it wasn't wool.
It's just, yeah.
We're in different seasons.
Okay.
Okay, this is my DRK Everyday Cowl. I knit this, it's a size large, and it really is very close fitting to your neck. Like, this is a good one to wear under a coat. It's knit in Junction Fiber Mill, Making Tracks, the DK weight, and the colorway is Day's End.
I love that color.
I do too.
Excuse me.
It's like coral.
Excuse me.
God bless you.
Sorry, so
Jeez.
sorry. My bad.
There's like a coral pink, a little bit of dark gray, some purple, and some ivory. So it's like a sunset. What else? Oh, I knit this thing in like 3 days. What?
Nothing.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. I am done with my personal wearables. So I have 3 gift knits that were garments that I want to share with you guys. Okay, the first one is a Monday Sweater Junior that I knit for my son. I let him pick out his yarn colorway. He didn't want to go to the yarn store, so I FaceTimed him at home with my husband, and this is what he chose. Let me tell you what colorway it is. First, here's him wearing it. This is Easter morning. He was very, very, oh boy, that is such a smudgy screen. I apologize. I knit him the size 7, and it's out of Monaco Uruguay Sammy in the color Mediterranean. Here it is. He thinks that the pooling is really cool because he thinks that this looks like a swoosh. Super wash, quick knit, raglan, easy. Okay.
Okay. This is my next cowl. It's another pattern by Andrea Mowry. My head's cut off.
Oh, wait. The Monday is by Petite Knit. So sorry.
Okay. This is the Rad Plaid. It is the same stitch pattern, I believe, as the Tessellated series, but she called it Rad Plaid. It is one of those, what do you call them, Mobius cowls? Nay, is that right? Where you like knit it and then you twist it once and attach it together. Is that right? Did I make it up? Anyhow, I knit this in Moondrake Fua Fua is the fluff. There's a fluff, there's a solid, and there's a color changing. The solid is Magpie Swanky Sock in what? In something. The Moondrake Fua Fua is oatmeal. I do know that. And the color changing is Spin Cycle Ghost Ranch. Okay. Now, little bit bougie. Little bit bougie. Whatever. Let me tell you about this.
Let me tell you something.
Do not like the way this thing just hangs in my neck. This is not the look for me. This looks floppy. So if I knit it again, I would knit this thing a good 3 inches shorter.
Did you block it?
I blocked it to the length it said to go.
So you pinned it to what they said.
Yeah.
I agree.
But I would rather it fit like this.
Me too.
And this, hold on.
That would have saved you time too.
And yarn!
Right. Yeah. You could take like 6 inches out.
Yeah. So, I've actually been hesitant to knit any of this shape cowl because I look very closely at Ravelry projects now because this happened to me, and a lot of them look like this. The Magpie Fiber Swanky is a merino cashmere nylon. That's a very drapey yarn.
Wait, what did you say? That you avoid what?
These shapes of cowls.
Okay.
I like the bandana ones better because I don't want this.
Got it.
I don't want it to look like a necklace.
Right.
What's this doing? This is just sitting on top of my boobs.
I'm going to pull one out. Yeah, it does look like a pearl necklace.
Yeah.
But maybe, or knit it and not block it as aggressively.
Or I have to shorten it.
Right.
I'm not even going to knit it.
Because I feel like
if it fit like that, it would be cute.
Blocking it that aggressively, too, probably flattened it out.
Well, I did with the pattern set.
Right. Yeah.
But they're very drapey yarns. You know, the MCN with the Fufu is just cashmere.
Right.
Basically. Anyhow, so I wish it were shorter. I'm not taking apart.
You won't reseam it?
No.
Okay.
No. I would re-knit it before I did that.
Okay. It's gorgeous.
It is. It's all mosaic knitting. Here, I'll show you. It's all mosaic knitting. It took a good long time.
It's gorgeous.
It is very pretty.
Did you have to manage the color changes now?
No.
Beautiful.
I just knit it the way it was. I just think it's too long. That's my gripe about this one.
Okay. That's helpful for people who... Okay. This is my Lyon Sweater Junior. It's a pattern by Petite Knit. I knit it for my daughter as a birthday request. All of the rainbow stripes that you see were hand selected by her at our local yarn store, Moon and Yarn Craft Room. These are all Cascade Heritage fingering weight that I held double. So basically a sock yarn that I held double because I wanted to get, I wanted superwash. I wanted something that I could stain treat if I needed to, because essentially she was asking for a white sweater. And then for the white, I got Camellia Fiber Co. Rainbow Sprinkles, which is their Pride yarn release each year. I got it in the fingering weight in Superwash Merino, and I held that double as well. They did have it available in DK, but what I wanted was more chances of sprinkles to happen. So I felt like if I held it double, I would achieve that, and I feel like I did. So it's also like a yellow cream color, the Rainbow Sprinkles, the background of it. She just had this on today. She'll just like run around in it. It's very cozy and comfortable for her. Really, really happy with this one. I knit it oversized so that I could at least get 2 seasons out of it for her. She's a summer birthday, so she's just like this winter is the first winter that she's getting to wear it. And it makes me so happy that she runs around in this. It was her sweater in her class pictures this year. I was like, hey, did you tell them your mommy made it for you? Okay.
Okay. Cowl next one. I don't know what number we're
That's
on.
gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
Is that Brooklyn General or La Mercerie?
La Mercerie.
Oh my god.
This is the Inclinations cowl. This is a very Andrea Mowry cowl heavy part of the show.
You got into it.
I did. So this is Inclinations. It's the cowl version. It's the same half fisherman's rib. And these are the ones that you knit in the shape of like home plate and then you seam. So it's also knit flat. The colors that I used are the La Mercerie exclusive spin cycles. I used both of theirs. They have a light one called Pale September and they have a darker one called November Air. And I ordered 2 of each. And
the last time I checked, they were sold out.
Yeah. It's gorgeous.
It's gorgeous.
It's exactly the colors that I like.
They had a sample of this, right?
Because they had it kitted.
Right.
But I already had 1 or 2 skeins, so I didn't buy the kit. But like that's where I got the idea.
But I feel like they had a picture of that.
They did.
You were like, that's what I want.
Yes. Yeah. So
I would make that in a heartbeat.
Isn't it
so pretty?
It's so pretty. I love it. I wear this one a lot. I have no complaints. I love this one.
They're going to have to see my phone.
Okay.
So I'm going to try.
Okay. That's all I have to say about this.
My next garment, my last garment, is I gifted it away to my mom. Hi, Mom. Love you, Mom. It is a sweater that I had a vision for in 2024. Ordered the yarn from Knitting for Olive directly when they were having like a buy this many balls of yarn, get one free. So I had it in my stash and I knew that I wanted to make it. So it is the Stripe Hype by Kuta Vakika. It is a... What?
Do you want me to wait until you...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Here were I had a muted rainbow vibe in my brain. So the background color is oatmeal and here are my rainbow colors that I had planned. That's when I received the yarn. And I knit it up into this. Isn't that so cute? Okay, I did have some issues with myself because it's a DK pattern and I ordered worsted weight yarn. I'm not sure what I was thinking, but then I didn't even second guess it and I just cast on and went with it. So when I started knitting with the recommended needle size, I was like, this fabric feels bulletproof. I don't like this. I'm going to go up a needle size. And we were traveling. We were flying on airplanes to Montana, at the retreat, home. So I wasn't really thinking as much as I probably should have been. And the whole garment just came out a little bit bigger than I expected. I loved it. And I wore it every single day when I had it. And then my mom was over my house one day and I said, hey Mom, try this on. Like, I think this would fit you. Like the way that my brain had anticipated it fitting me. And she put it on and it looked so nice on her that I said, do you want it? She was like, really? I said, yes, take it, keep it. It's a size 2, but it fits more like a size 3.5. Okay, what colors did I use? It's all Knitting for Olive heavy merino. I used for my muted rainbow, copper, dusty sea green, dusty petroleum blue, plum clay, and dusty honey. Background color, oatmeal. Was that a yawn?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you wanted to say
10:30
something.
at night.
It's 10:24. Yes, it's late. Okay, so that is my garments. Okay. Moving on.
Okay. This is my birthday cast on this year. This is another Andrea Mowry cowl. This is the Traveler. I knit it in Handspun by Stacy Rivera, River Rat Yarn. She made this yarn just for me, I think, and she called it Happy 10. So it is the adult medium size, which takes about 400 yards, I think, if I remember correctly, and I think this was about a DK weight. I knit it on, oh, I just had it. Hold on. I wanted to tell you what I knit it on. Knit it on a 7. And it took me about a week. So this is Pullover, if I'm remembering correctly. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Oh. We have like landmines everywhere. There's cords going either direction. Okay, this is my Plump It Up by Maxim Cyr. This is a very long scarf in bulky weight yarn. It is easily memorizable. I thought it was going to fly off my needles. It did not. It went at the pace that you would expect for something this long. But I imagined it just being like, boop, people said it's a weekend project. And I was like, yay! It's not for me, but I love it. So this is in Farmer's Daughter Fibers, Odang DK held double in the colorway Lonely Bull. That's the creamy fluff that you're getting. And then for the color changing yarn, it was Spin Cycle Plump. So they're bulky weight yarn. The colorway is called Slow Burn. That is the Farmer's Daughter Fiber exclusive colorway. I really like this one. Hold on. Let me get her zhuzhed for you. I wish we had a mirror because it's doing the thing for me.
Where you're backwards?
Yeah. Okay. Better? I imagine it like I want to go skiing and have this on by like a fire. Look how cute that is. Bulky winter coat. That's adorable. I do recommend this pattern and I love this yarn. Next to skin, cozy, comfortable. Okay. I do love this one.
Beautiful.
I haven't been able to wear it a ton because we haven't been out of the house because we were all sick. But, okay.
Okay, I have 4 more, but I think you have the exact same 4. So
This
I
is
thought,
fun.
Yeah.
Okay, wait.
I did a little bit of planning when I was trying on my neck things.
Oh, this is fun.
Oh.
We wear neck things. Is our friend Tashi still having a knit along?
Yes.
It's called We Wear Neck Things.
We make neck things.
Sorry, we make neck things. Hashtag we make neck things. Okay. Where do you want to start?
I don't care.
Over the head?
Sure. Okay.
What are you wearing, Rach?
I'm wearing my Grid Gambit.
Mm-hmm.
Patterns by Samantha Guerin.
Mm-hmm.
We knit this with our local yarn shop as a knit along.
I love this one.
I do too.
I get a ton of wear
so do
out
I.
of this one.
So do I.
So mine's knit up in the neutral background is Kelborn Woolen Scout in the colorway Oatmeal Heathered. And then the color changing, the like pink and browns that you're seeing, that is a handspun from Stacy Rivera of River Rat Yarn. That's the first.
I think it's Arts. We do this every time. Whatever.
Not whatever.
I'll link her.
Okay. What is it? I hate that privacy screen of yours.
You do?
It's terrible.
It's the only way I could sneak and watch my show.
With your kids around. What's it called?
Well, okay, so I think this is the thing. Okay. So her Instagram is River Rat Arts, but her website is River Rat Yarn.
Okay.
I think that's why we keep getting it.
Same.
So either.
Okay.
Both.
What's yours knit out of?
Mine is knit, and the dark blue is a Knit Picks Hawthorne DK.
Okay.
1 skein. And the color change is Moondrake exclusive Moonbeams.
Try this
Dyed
on.
in the wool.
Because, so that's, yours is superwash.
Correct.
Feel it if you like it woolly, just as much.
Yeah. Well, I have the other one I just had on that's woolly.
This is really cozy, too.
I know.
Yeah.
They're nice.
They're adorable. And we got to meet her in Rhinbeck.
Yes.
Well, at Woolen Affair. She walked up to a booth when we were at Redinger
Samantha
Wool,
Guerin did.
and she said, "Hi, I'm Samantha." And I was like,
We were like,
"Is that the Samantha?"
like weirdos. Hi, I'm Rachel. No, we're like.
She was was so sweet. Okay, so that is one. Next one, you pick it.
Okay, I'm going top of the pile. Through lines.
Oh, I love this one too. Do you ever have a project that you're like, it's just special? I can't even explain why. It's just special to me. This is one of them. I don't know if it's because I knit it on a family vacation. We were on a cruise.
Oh, yeah, you did.
So I have like all of I was toting this thing around on a cruise with us.
What a funny thing to knit in the tropics. Woolen spun scarf.
I love this scarf.
I do too. I put it under my coat a lot because it see how it stands up?
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah. And this one's so easy to wear. We were in Montana and we were on a walk and you just needed a little something.
Yeah.
So you can just cover yourself and it just stays put because of the shape of it.
Yeah, I love this shape.
I love the color. I love the high contrast of black and white. And then again, when you get a little closer, there's fun pops of color.
So mine was upside down. After I knit this, because you can wear it either way.
Look
how would you like to wear it? Or you can wrap yourself up in a coat.
Let me give it to you this way. Go ahead.
After I knit this, and I love the shape, and then I knit the Inclinations shawl, and I love the stitch pattern. When she came out with that Jaunty, I was like, I'm in. The perfect combo.
Well, let me tell you, that's how I feel about the through lines. Through lines, I'm coming for you because
this is the through lines.
No,
I don't know what you're talking about.
What's the one I have yarn for?
Night lights.
Thank you. The night lights. I was like, that sounds too familiar. The night lights is shaped similar to this.
It is.
And I feel like that's what made me gravitate towards it.
Yes. Okay, so tell us what yours is knit out of, Renee.
Mine is knit out of Brooklyn Tweeds Loft. The black color is cast iron. The white color is fossil. Those are both woolen spun. You can no longer get them. So if you see them on a de-stash anywhere, scoop them up. I have a few of them in my stash just because they're really nice yarns.
It's fingering weight.
Yeah. And then the color changing yarn, which let me just walk you through my color changes. Hold on. Let's come around this way too. Here we go. Are you guys getting it? Purples. The blues. That is Carnival from Junction Fiber Mill, making tracks light.
Okay.
Carnival. Yeah, and I did have to color manage a little bit because I wanted more colors in the.
You wanted the whole rainbow.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. What's yours made of?
Okay, mine is made. The black and the white are the same. That is also with the patterns written in. The Loft by Brooklyn Tweed.
Yes, Brooklyn Tweed.
Whatever, it's not a thing anymore.
In my heart it is.
It's not, well.
They only write patterns now. They stopped producing yarn.
No more yarn. So, and my color changing is Spin Cycle, Dyed in the Wool, and Pick Your Poison. But when I bought it, I asked that they give me skeins that did not have a lot of yellow, because there's a yellow tone in some of them that I don't love, but I really liked the steely blue and silvery purples. Mm-hmm. And they did really good. But what I did then get is a skein with a knot in it, mm-hmm. which gave me much less color change than normal. So I kind of have a half blue and a half silvery purple.
Okay.
Which is fine. But it's not the color change that you would expect from Spin Cycle normally.
Okay. I go from green, yellow, orange, pink.
Yeah, you have the whole rainbow in there.
Here, can we see? Does that help? Kind of. Okay.
Yes.
Here. Yeah, I love this one. And also, when we went on this cruise, I packed socks, and I packed yarn for another project. And Rachel had already made this, and I was like, hey, yo, lady, why didn't you tell me this wasn't going to take?
It took me 12 days. I told you, it took me 12 days.
She was like, Renee, it's fingering weight.
It's longer than your body. I was using it as a blanket when I was knitting it.
Wait, I'm stepping on it right now. This is up to my head, and look how much more. I'm 5'5". Look at that. It's a lot.
No, yeah, it's a lot.
No, yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
But I really do love this one. As long as it took, it was totally worth it. If I lost this tomorrow, I would remake it in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Jaunty next?
Sure.
Okay, Jaunty next. Here's mine. Mine
Gorgeous.
is long.
Drama. Watch that, Mike.
Oh, Renee will yell at you.
What did you knit this out of?
I knit this
Rachel,
out
it's
of...
gorgeous. It's gorgeous.
It's so long, you guys. I can't... It's so long. If I wear it over my shoulders, it comes down to like my ankles.
I love that. I do like
I do too.
The dramatic effect.
Yes. I knit this out of Mono Stel Uruguay's Marla. And the color, but it's a superwash and it's drapey, so it doesn't do the thing that the Through Lines does. Like, if you want it to keep you actually warm, you got to do a little...
Shushing.
Yeah, you got to do a lot of wrapping.
Can I tell you?
The color is caramel.
I love it.
I do too.
I feel like the little pops of purple in caramel make it.
The purple and the orange. Like, it's a nice little combo.
Yeah, but there's so much orange and brown and
a little bit of blue.
The purple, the purple and the blue really make it pop. Would you, if you knit it again, would you do it in superwash or woolly wool?
No, I will do it in, I'm going to do it in handspun.
Okay. Woolly wool handspun? For the people?
Corriedale is what I'm spinning for it.
Non-superwash
is that woolly wool?
Corriedale. Yeah.
Woolly wool.
Unsuperwashed. Non-superwashed.
Yes. No. I have a superwash one, and that's nice. I wore it to Rhinbeck. It was hot. The day I wore it with a t-shirt, and it was plenty.
It was gorgeous.
I would not have wanted to wear a woolly one that day.
No.
So it's nice to have.
That's fair. Yes. Yes.
But I don't need more than one. So
yes.
The next one will be woolly and more.
Well, you were doing that. I should have been doing this.
Well, that's okay.
Okay. This is my Jaunty. My first Jaunty. This is one that I knit as a gift for my husband. It's out of my Handspun. This is the first knit thing I ever made with my Handspun, because other than that, you'll see it in a little bit. I just like, boop, I'm done. I did Handspun. And I love it. I think I'll probably wear this more than he does. Probably because I'll keep it out of his line of sight. But, okay. How did I make this? I spun 2 braids separately on different bobbins. The first bobbin, they were both gray Corriedale, both from Into the World. The first colorway was Silent Supper. That gives you the more of the steely blue colors. The second colorway was Ambrosia. That was their New York Sheep and Wool show exclusive colorway this past year in 2025. That has more of the warm colors that you're going to see. Let me get up close for you guys so that you can see the color changes. That's my favorite section right there. I like those steely blues. And then goes all the way through. This finished at, so I spun 2 braids, so a total of 4 ounces and 4 ounces, and I applied those together. I should weigh this. I don't know what. I finally...
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah. Because I didn't use all of my Handspun for this. I still have a little bit left. Not enough to make a hat. So maybe 2 ounces.
What stopped you?
Because weight-wise, I was there.
Oh, but it's Handspun, so it's a little bit...
The second hank, I had to Andean ply the ambrosia, so it was more yardage.
Right. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. So, yeah,
it's real pretty.
I think this might be my most proud make of 2025, and I envision it just like this. I wanted him to have some warmth around his neck, so that when you're wearing a coat, that's the part that's open normally. That would give him some warmth, and that the tails could just be either tied or tucked under there, and that he wouldn't have to manage any tails while zipping coats.
Yeah.
And it protects it, that he's not going to zip it up and snag it.
No, it's good. It's perfect.
I love it.
That's the perfect man scarf size.
I think so.
Yeah.
What size is it, you guys will ask? I finished knitting at a length of 57 inches. And then I blocked it, only did I stretch it width-wise to 72 inches. So I marked center and I stretched it what I thought I wanted it to be, and that was 36 inches. So then I went from center again and stretched the other side to 36 inches. So it finished at 72.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very good.
I love that one. Okay.
Okay.
Our last matching neck thing.
Matching, right. Okay. Hey, mine has nacho cheese on it. Don't look.
Why?
Because, do you remember we went to that night market and I let my son wear it because he was cold?
Oh,
and he was
do.
eating French fries with cheese. It needs washed, but it hasn't gotten washed
We
yet.
were there with our friend Sarah. So she witnessed the... Oh, sorry. We're doing the wingspan?
I'm good. Yep. I was doing one and we're doing 2 views. You can tell they're different.
Now, holding them up like this,
And in person, you can tell that we knit at a totally different tension.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's coming across on camera.
I think so.
Yeah.
I even blocked mine wide.
People were like remarking it when we were wearing them at Indie Untangled. They were like, oh wow, you guys really knit differently. So this is the Painting Honeycomb Shawl by Stephen West. I find this one real easy to wear.
Yes?
This fingering weight and like, look, it just flopped right around my neck.
Ugh, I love that.
I like to wear this with a like big oversized denim shirt open.
Oh yeah.
I feel real art teachery.
Yeah, I like that.
Birks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I like to wear it.
Okay, wait, sorry. My brain won't let this go. Sarah, our friend from Little Dynamite Knits, she has a channel here on YouTube. You should go check her out.
Yeah.
She's currently co-hosting a knit along. Okay.
More to Love. It's called More to Love.
Yeah.
Okay.
What
she was at, you just like said her name.
I know.
She
I was like,
at the night market with us. Did you say that?
Yes, when
Is
you
that
were like.
why you were thinking of her?
Yes, when
Okay.
you said, I got nacho cheese, and I was like, with our friend Sarah.
Oh, yeah.
And then I stopped filling in the blanks for all of you
Okay.
guys. I apologize.
Okay.
Sarah, Little Dynamite Knits, check her out. She's on YouTube. She was with us when Rachel's son got nacho cheese on her. I can't see it.
Well, this is probably hides it pretty well.
Well, there's a bonus for the pattern. Okay.
Okay, tell us about it, Nay.
So this is knit out of 29 Bridges Studio yarn. It is their go-to sock base. We met the yarn dyer Mary. She is lovely. Her husband Mike are lovely. We met her at our yarn crawl this past summer, and she had a sample of this. We both fell in love with it, and Rachel bought it. And I was like, that's so beautiful. When will I see you again, Mary? And she was like, you'll see me at Indie Untangled if you'll be there. And we're like, okay.
So for reference, the yarn crawl started August 1st, and Indie Untangled is in May. So it was going to be a long time. What did I say? Yarn Centric is in May. Yeah. So from August, we'd have to go all the way to May until we would see her again.
Yeah, no, but she said Indie Untangled. And I think at that point we were like, we might be there.
That's why I said I would knit it and show it to her.
Exactly.
Because I thought it was going to be so quick.
Yes, and then I was like,
I'll knit this thing and I'll bring it back to you.
And I was like, well, maybe I'll just buy it there. And Rachel's like, don't do that. Just buy it now and also wear it. And I was like, I'll do it. Because it really, the sample was gorgeous. We were like wrapped up in it, walking around the store. So, okay, so we bought it. It was not a hard sell because it was gorgeous and Mary's colorways were gorgeous. And she is just such a beautiful human. Okay, what colorways did we use? You're going to want to know. We used the blue is Tahoe. The caramel color is Bourbon. The pink is Folio. And then my background color is Cider. It is different than Rachel's. I will show you mine up close. You can't really tell, but that is a speckled yarn. The cream has some pink, navy, and also that gold speckling in it. Okay, you go.
Okay, I don't have the blue. I have a gray. The gray is Carbon. The pink is Folio, and the gold is Bourbon. Those are the same as Renee's. And then my background is speckled, and it is called Coral Reef. And it leans more pink, and it does have the gold, but I feel like my gold leans yellower, and yours leans greener.
Okay.
I could be making that up.
It feels, there is zero itch factor to this. It is so comfortable.
There's a lot of squish.
Yeah. Did we say this is Stephen West pattern? We didn't.
This is a Stephen West pattern.
What is the pattern?
Painting honeycombs. Small.
Right. If you buy the Painting Honeycomb shawl pattern, you'll get 2. There's a small and a large. It's not the size of the finished garment. It's the size of the actual honeycombs that you're going to be knitting.
Yep. It's mosaic knitting. It was fun. It was easy.
Yep.
It just took forever.
Because it's fingering weight.
It's fingering weight yarn. And it is, look, it's a big shawl.
But guys, I've even had fun like playing with this, styling it in my closet as like a top or like a skirt. I was having so much fun with this. I'm like, oh, if it's warm there, I could really do some stuff with this thing. I could pretend like we're in high school again. Kidding. Okay.
Yeah. But I do like this. I feel like this is similar to what I was saying about my T number 1 in that it did take a while to knit, but it is so comfortable to wear that it's worth it.
Yes. Yes.
Sometimes I get impatient because I am impatient.
And I feel like you can chuck this in a bag.
Yeah.
And then pull it out like her son was. I'm cold. Here, wrap this around you, my dude.
I wrapped it around a 9-year-old and he had no complaints.
Right. Exactly.
100% wool around his neck, and he didn't say nothing. Oh, and then look at the back. Someone said to us in the entangle. Oh, wait, not that part. That's an end that needs woven in. Don't look at that part. But back over here. Look over here. Mic. Someone was like, I thought the back was going to be a mess, but the back's pretty.
Yeah, no.
It's not a mess at all.
Yeah. Yeah, I love this one. Okay. I have 2 more neck things.
I have only things to talk about. I have one to talk about.
Okay, this one is, this is the Frame Your Face by Andrea Mowry. It's a cowl that you knit in the round and then you block it flat and then you give it a half twist and seam it together in the back. And I knit this out of Cascade 220 Superwash because I was testing yarn because my son said he wanted a sweater. And I was like, I don't want to knit you a whole sweater. If you're going to say that, itches. So what I want to do is make a neck thing that I can put on him and say, how does that feel? Is that going to be itchy? Because he does have he's sensory specific.
Okay.
There are some things that he likes. There's some things that he doesn't like. So this is all over colorwork. I really like it and gravitated towards it because it reminds me of quilt blocks. And Rachel and I used to be quilters. Are we still quilters? Not
yes.
Active quilters.
I'm a quilter. I could make a quilt right now.
Me too. Okay, so we're quilters?
Yeah, we're quilters.
Okay. I still have my whole station set up. I just haven't made a quilt in a minute.
There.
Yeah. Okay. This is made out of, the colorways are black and white pepper. Cascade 220 Superwash. This was fun, and it's really, really cozy. The only thing that I would say is that it's, it can be floppy, and that's not the pattern, that's the Superwash.
Yeah.
The, weight, but.
Yeah, yours isn't as long as mine. I don't think.
Okay. You want to put it on?
Or it has more body. Yours is a different weight, too.
It
that
is.
worsted weight gives it a little more plump.
Heft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I made a cowl for my mom for her birthday, and I gave it to her, so I don't have it to show you, but it was the Moonlink cowl. The pattern is by Tiff Nealon, and it's a DK weight. It was really easy knit, and it was really comfy. She really liked it. I knit it out of, let me tell you, Homespun House Soft Sock in the color Fog, and Chicken Knits Yak Fingering base. Chicken Knits is a local yarn store to us, and it was just the undyed, the merino yak silk base.
Yeah.
That it's kind of popular.
Yeah.
It's that undyed gray color.
Right.
So I held basically 2 gray yarns together. And I was just stash busting and trying to make my mom something that was neutral enough that she could get a lot of wear out of it, but also they're snowbirds. So I wanted it to be soft and super washy so that she could wear it in her warm climate.
Yeah, and that Dad could wash it accidentally and not ruin it. It's possible.
It is possible. So those are the neck things that I have.
I have a Sophie scarf. This specifically I made to wear under that Lopey sweater because I said I just need a little neck thing to wear to give me a little bit of a layer in between that sweater and my neck in the cold. Now I do wear it. It stays like in my winter coat and I'll just like tie it on. And it's, again, like your coat zipped up to here, so it adds that layer of warmth. What did I knit it out of? Let me tell you. Sophie. That one's the gift. This one is, I did a size 2. It's out of Plymouth yarn, colorway cork, and the base is sonnet. And it is a 20% silk, 20% bamboo, 60% merino sport weight yarn. Yeah, it's just like a, what, gray?
Taupe.
Taupe. And then I knit one other Sophie scarf, and I gifted it to my, here's another way that I wear it sometimes. I took a screenshot of me wearing it on the podcast because I didn't have a picture to put on Ravelry. And then I knit this one for my friend with some stash yarn. Knitting for Olive Merino, brown nougat. Soft silk mohair, brown nougat. Also from Knitting for Olive. Came out looking like this. I gifted it to her for her birthday. Okay.
Okay.
Those are my neck things.
Excellent. You want to do hats?
Sure.
I have so many hats.
Okay, do you want to get started?
Yes. Okay. The first hat that I'm just picking them up randomly now. This is a Manhattan bulky. This is knit in, what is this knit in? Spin Cycle Plump in the Farmer's Daughter Fibers exclusive colorway Slow Burn. I knit the adult large and I sized up my needle to a 10. My head actually measures for the adult medium and the pattern is written for a size 9 needle, but when I cast that on, it was way too small. So this one fits me the way that I like my hats to fit me, which is not very tight, honestly. And I like them kind of high, so I'm real happy with this. I'll show you. It unfolded. There you go. I did the knit-wise decreases and the 3 needle bind off at the top. Okay, and then I made the Harlow flip hat.
Sorry.
Which was,
Oh,
it was the, what?
I needed more water.
Ow, is one of those for me or are you drinking them both?
Oh, no.
I'll have
One's
one.
for you.
Yay, thanks.
No water for you. I knew if I was thirsty talking this much, you were also thirsty talking
a lot of
this
talking.
much. It is.
Yum.
I know.
Okay, Harlow flip hat. This
I
was
love
the,
that one.
yeah, this was the Memorial Day challenge from Andrea Mowry. It is a syncopated brioche. This is the first and only time I've ever knit brioche. This is also dyed in those 2 spin cycle colorways from La Mercerie, so it matches the Inclinations cowl. So the light side is the Pale September, and then if I flip it inside out is November Air. So it has,
That is adorable.
it is. This is the size 3, which is what my head measures for. But it has a tubular cast on, which I find to be tight. You can even see how it's like skewed. And it's short. It like touches the top of my head, and that's not my preferred way to wear a hat.
Okay.
I would like to knit this. I mean, it's fine. It's comfortable. I will wear it. But when I knit it again, I will knit it bigger.
Taller.
Both.
Tall.
I will probably knit a size 4, and I'll knit it a little bit longer.
Before you start the decreases?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Harlow flip.
I'm going to bring them down. Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. It really
I don't think
messed
they're
that
going to mind.
up. Okay. Just so that you can sit.
Okay. Show us the hat.
I have 2 Oslo hats. I have this Oslo hat. This was my first hat that I made for myself. What did I knit this out of? Oh, Barocco, help me.
Ultra wool.
DK.
Yeah.
Ultra Wool DK. Rachel and I had it in stash for another project.
For a shawl we never knit.
Yeah. And I believe mine is the color wheat.
Sounds right.
Yeah. pretty... So, this isn't a great color on me when I look at it like that. It's very...
It's not...
Okay, let's try another color. I do like the Oslo hat. It's everything that I want in a hat. I want it to be a thick, folded brim, and then like a little bit at the top, but not too much. This is mine if I'm going to go be a cat burglar. Ha! I haven't blocked this one yet either. So... But I wanted a black one just because I wanted a black cat.
Yeah, right.
And this is also out of Barocco Ultra Wool DK.
Okay.
That I picked up at the Yarn Crawl.
Yeah.
At Mick Walker Yarns. They're a local yarn store to us, and they had black, and I knew that I wanted a black Oslo hat, and I also have it in my brain to make a red Oslo hat, like a classic red one. Okay. Just because I think that this black and red are like staple hats in my brain. So those are my two hats this year. Okay.
This is my Roku. This is probably my most worn beanie. It's called the Roku. And it is a 1x1 rib all the way up, and then it decreases evenly. Maybe in...
I want to fix them. Guys, hold on for a second. Hold on to your hats.
It decreases in 4... What is happening?
I want to fix them.
Oh, you guys are going on a ride.
We're going to sit for the rest of the episode, I have a feeling.
Oh, then bring them closer.
Yeah. Hold on. Scooch in, guys. Scooch your chair in. You need help? I got you. I do this all day. I'm a mom. Okay. Is that going to be okay?
Look, we can sit straight. Okay. So it has 4 spots where it decreases. So it decreases in like an even interval. This is knit in the leftovers from my step-by-step cardigan, the Noro Madara Sake. Now listen, the only time I've ever done a tubular cast on in my life is that Harlow flip hat. Every other pattern that says do a tubular cast on, I completely ignore, and I do a long tail cast on, and nothing bad has ever happened.
Okay.
I tried to do a tubular cast on, and a lot of bad things happened. So.
Okay.
Can you see it? No.
No.
You can't. No one cares.
No.
No one cares.
Okay.
That's my recommendation.
Recommendation.
Okay. So, Roku.
Okay.
Now, this one, I will say, after I wear it for a while, it does start to migrate down my head because it's very loose.
Okay.
And it's not knit very tightly.
Okay.
So it will start to like stretch out maybe with the heat of my head.
Yeah.
And so it'll start to kind of like come down here like this.
And all of a sudden you're, what's that guy, Kenny?
Yeah. So when I went to knit another one, I thought I would compensate for that fact. And I didn't take great notes when I knit the first one. So here's the first one. And then I had this skein of handspun yarn from Stacey Rivera that was really only enough to knit a hat that I really wanted to use. So I was like, oh, I'm going to make another one of these.
Yeah.
And so I knit one that was a little bit smaller, and look, it's a lot smaller.
Oh my gosh. Wait, do this for them. Do you think it's the amount that you've worn it, or?
No, I don't. I think I just didn't take good notes the first time.
Yeah.
It's a lot smaller.
That is.
So now I have an opposite problem, and that is that this one is, I mean, it fits, you know what, it fits like the Harlow flip. It fits tight to my head and tight to my head.
Do you know what I think? In the defense of my hats, my hair is not good. Day one hair is not good for hat wearing for me.
It's too much?
Too much hair. I would need like a really big hat, like a bulky. Where's your bulkiest hat?
This one.
That's what I need on day one hair, because I just fixed my hair for you guys. I feel like that's I don't.
What happened?
It's 11.
Google.
Hey Google, I'll go turn them on.
Oh,
Okay.
you're gonna turn on everyone's Googles.
Oh, okay. No, I'll go whisper.
So this is my hand-spun Roku hat that I somehow knit way smaller than the first one. Okay. Let me get it unfolded for you. Let me show you them. Like, even, I don't know if I knit this first one bigger than the pattern said. Because I knit the second one 2 pattern. So, if you knit the Roku pattern, maybe take that into consideration based on how you like. But look at this yarn. Not beautiful. I think it's so pretty.
I love that. I love that one, Rach. And then,
this is my, and look, this one looks so little, but it fits. This is my bulky beanie.
Why does it look that little?
Because it's 2x2 rib, I think.
Wait, do it again.
It's 2x2 rib. This is like the, look at it.
It's a grower, not a shower.
It's a little bit like a used condom. But it fits and it's comfortable.
It looks tiny.
I know.
It.
I know when I knit it. I just like knit it. There's no pattern. This is not no pattern. I knit it and then I got up and I was like, who's gonna wear this stupid little beanie I just knit?
That looks great.
Thank you. This is Feeder Book. A rando skein that I picked up and it was a bulky weight. I didn't even know. I just liked the colors and I bought it at Rhinbeck and knit it into a hat. So,
gorgeous.
Yeah, there's some purple, there's some blue, some green.
I love it.
Okay, do you have other hats?
No.
I'm still going. Hold on. You guys know I was in my hat era. Okay, this is the, I have to look up the pattern name. What's this one called? This is a Caitlin Hunter. This is a Caitlin Hunter hat.
Alpine.
No.
Summer.
No.
Albina.
No, that's the striped one.
Now I'm just throwing out words for you.
Keep going. Guthrie.
Guthrie.
This is the Guthrie. It's knit in Brusca by Rosa Pomar, and the color change is a Junction Fiber Mill surprise bag.
Oh, those are fun.
Yeah, I think it's Carnival.
Sorry
I
for
think
the crinkling.
I do think that this looks like the colors that are in your through lines.
Yeah.
So I think it's probably Carnival, but they don't come labeled, so I'm just guessing. This one's comfortable. I like this one a lot.
It's adorable.
I did knit the brim long enough to fold up. I like a folded up brim.
I do too.
I think it's more flattering for me. Okay?
Me too. I feel like we have big facial features. So we need weight.
I also feel like we have long faces. So, like, I don't need anything making my face look like this.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Now, this is my very modified, should be modified a little bit more, sockhead slouch hat. And it's meant, it's got a hole at the top up here. So it's meant, I wonder if I can show you guys.
That's adorable.
It is.
Do you want something to tie your hair up with?
Oh, we're just gonna
pretend.
Yeah. So it's meant to be, if you have like your hair up in a messy bun. Oh gosh.
Excuse me.
You know, if you have your hair up in a messy bun. Do you like what I'm doing?
You look like good. You look like Marge from The Simpsons.
Oh, it's so good.
Why is your head so tall? Do you want something to pull your hair up with?
No, I think I'm fine.
You're really selling it, girl. Go ahead, I'm here with you.
Does everybody want one of these?
Yes. I can see the vision. That's not your best angle for it.
Well, I really can't see that much. Okay, so pretend your hair's up in a messy bun.
Right.
And you're cold and you want to wear a hat.
Right.
This is the hat that I would put on. So it's a sockhead slouch. Oh, you guys are just going to have to deal with what's going on up there now. Sockhead slouch hat, except I just knit a whole skein of yarn.
Okay.
I knit it as long as the skein of yarn would go. And then after it was done, I blocked it flat. And then I folded it down. And I did it in a different color yarn so you can see.
It's a lot of knitting.
It's
because there's a ton folded down.
Yeah.
It's like 4
it's
and
double.
some inches.
It's double. Yeah. The only part that's not double is the 4 inches of ribbing.
That's one skein of fingering?
One skein of fingering. And then you just, I blocked it on barber cord and I put my needle back in and I did the like folded collar. What do you call that?
Uh-huh.
Where you like pick up a stitch and then you knit them together and bind them off. You can see that line right there where I did that. So, and I gave it a little bit of a twist. So I like misaligned the stitches on purpose a little bit. Now, if I were going to do this again, knowing what I know now, I would up my needle size, because by the time you double this and put all this extra fabric from the twist, it gets really tight.
Oh, okay.
So like it felt like it was wide enough for my head.
But then you twisted it.
So if I were going to do it again, after I did the ribbing, I would go up a needle size and then just give myself a little bit more space. And that probably would make me not look like Marge Simpson when I put it on my head too. Because it wouldn't be so like tight and straight up. You know what I mean? You want it like slouchy.
That hat was so tall and then you're like, wait, let me add my hair. Like, what's happening? You're getting so tall.
So this is our friend Kaisla, Little Loopy Yarns. The color is Madame Pele. Okay. Now, I have 3 hats that I knit that I don't have in my possession. Do you have more hats?
No.
This is really a year of hats for me. Okay.
You did. You said you were in your hat era.
I was. 3 hats I knit that I don't have possession of anymore. One of them is an Oslo hat that I cast on late at night and miscounted the stitches, and it was incredibly small. It did not fit me. I knit it in Upland Fiber Co. Merhair DK in the color Hunter, and I gifted it to my friend Jen, who it did fit. Okay, and then I made a Musselboro hat for my husband. I knit that out of a Zauberball Stark 6 in the color Mars Experiment. That was also a lot of knitting. Musselboro is a real journey, honestly. Okay, and then I have a tragedy to tell you about. Have I ever told you guys about this hat?
What is it?
My son picked out a skein of Malabrigo Rasta.
You did.
And he wanted it knit into a hat, which I did. I knit him a hat in a day. It was very cute. And then we got a puppy, and, the kid's 8 and the puppy's like 8 weeks. And combined, they destroyed that hat. So I found the hat in the middle of the summer on my front porch, and the dog had eaten holes out of it.
Yes.
Holes.
Yes.
Out of the hat. So, I don't have the picture, but I did make a TikTok, and I can pop that thing back up on the internet for you guys if you want to see it.
Yeah, put the link there.
What link?
To your Instagram post.
Oh,
show notes.
I'll put it. Yeah, I'll post it on the Instagram.
Yeah.
Is it on TikTok?
I don't know.
Is it on Instagram?
I don't know.
I'll go find it. Anyhow, that hat gone.
This feels like the wrong size sock blocker.
That's why I brought the blue ones.
Because these ones are weird.
Well, because those ones are weird, and I was trying to take pictures of mine, and they weren't doing it.
So sorry.
Here,
Okay.
you take a blue one, and I'll take a blue one. Okay, we're doing socks next.
This is so remember when I made the red Lakes pullover as my Valentine's Day sweater? I also wanted a Valentine's Day sock. So this was my sock this past year. This is the I'm So Basic sock by Summer Lee. It is knit out of Knit Picks Felici in the colorway SWAK. And then the accent toe, heel, and cuff are Knit Picks in Dogwood Heather.
And pig stroll.
Yes, thank you.
Have you worn that sock?
Uh-huh.
Let me look at it.
See?
Yeah.
I wore it in Doc Martens. Yeah, why?
Well, I want to talk about knit pig stroll.
Okay. Why is that name picture?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So, sock number 1. Sock set number 1.
Okay.
Okay, you go.
Okay, this is Mrs. Weasley's Family Sock by Homespun House. That's the pattern. It's knit in a Dream in Color smushy cashmere yarn, which now I know not the best choice for a sock. What was this one called? Do we remember?
What?
This colorway.
No.
I don't remember. but it's like a muted kind of rainbow. And then the heel toe cuff is undyed knit pig straw. Now, I have worn this sock one time. One day I wore it. And look at it.
Yeah.
It's a mess.
I don't know if it's the stroll, though. I think it's that.
Well, the stroll pilled. You see all that on the heel?
Yeah.
The heel's all pilly and the foot's all felted. So, maybe not the best choice of application for this yarn.
Okay.
Because it was really soft. But, I don't know, does cashmere belong on your feet?
I don't know.
Maybe not walking around all day.
Maybe.
See, it's all...
Yeah. Yeah, it looks worn. For only being worn once.
I know, but I don't want my socks to look worn.
Right. I agree. I
don't.
Especially after one wear, you don't want them to look...
No, I don't.
Busted.
I'm going to show you a pair next that I've worn like 10 times, and they're gorgeous still.
Okay, so here's my next pair. This is also an I'm So Basic sock. Longer leg on this one. This year I was figuring out my perfect sock recipe. Like tension, needle size, how many rounds I like, the height of my leg, the length of my foot. So the yarn is Hedgehog Fiber sock in the colorway Teacup. And then this highlighter pink is from Cascade Yarns Heritage. And I cast on 64 stitches, and because I was playing with my tension, I have 2 slightly different fitting socks because I was figuring out what I wanted. Okay, so that was more important to me than having 2
matching socks.
Right. Because it was more like we're doing the case study of what I like and what I don't like. This one's heel flap and gusset. Was this?
No.
I need to go back to this one. Heel? I feel like this was a short row heel flap and gusset here. Okay.
This is the Rainbow Sherbet socks. These were my Pride socks that we knit a rainbow. The pattern is by Oakwood Knits. It is toe up. It's a lovely pattern. I really enjoyed it. And the yarn is Phyllis sock from Hue Loco in the color Nostalgia. And this is a 75-25. And I have worn this sock probably 6 or 7 times. And it looks beautiful still. So I do think that maybe, and a 75-25 is a little bit rougher when you touch it.
Yeah.
But I do think that might be the way to go if you want to actually put them on your feet.
Put that closer too, because that's pretty.
Yeah, so this is toe up. I think that's a Flegel heel. Oh, I don't remember. But isn't it pretty?
Gorgeous.
Look at that.
Okay. Let me do my Pride socks then. We wanted to knit the rainbow. And, maybe. I wanted specifically to knit a faded rainbow. So I went into my stash and I had a bunch of rainbow minis. Well, not rainbow colored minis. And I faded these myself. And I'm really proud of them. I cast on at the cuff 64. I think this is just a vanilla sock. Yeah, vanilla rainbow faded socks.
You knit them 2 at a time.
Thank you. I did.
Yeah.
Because I was managing all of those balls of yarn, sometimes 4 balls of yarn when I was fading. The yarn is from the Dyer Wildflower yarn, and the colorway is called Sugar High. It was a bundle of like these pastel-y speckled, but in a rainbow colorway of yarn. Yeah, I did these 2 at a time on Magic Loop. These fit really well. I was proud of these. That was a ton of work.
What kind of heel?
Can you tell that I
yeah, you got better at fading as
this was a forethought heel. I can remember doing that one because we were down at the lake at my in-laws' house. Yeah, this one fits really well.
Good.
And I could tell just putting it on here that it's tighter, which my feet need.
Yeah.
Okay,
these are my Playful Pop socks.
I'm sorry, did I say forethought heel or afterthought? That was a forethought. Yeah, okay.
These are my Playful Pop socks. Renee and I tested these for Tracy Miller. And it's Spin Cycle. And I think this is also Stroll in a gray color. But my Spin Cycle is Soft Power. And here's the other one so that you can see. It didn't color change a ton. Mm-hmm. But it color changed a little bit. These were fun. This was so enjoyable.
Yes.
They went really quick. It's cuff down, heel flap and gusset.
Yep.
And yeah, it was a really nice pattern to follow. It's got this little like rolled detail on the top. I think they're really cute.
They're adorable.
Really happy with them.
Yes. And shout out to Tracy and her testing group because they were a ton of fun.
Yeah.
That
yes.
Tracy plus the environment that she created while testing were really high vibes. That was really, really fun. This was my first test knit ever.
Okay.
I was like, hey, can I test for you?
That was fun.
That was really fun.
Yeah.
I used Stash for this, so I had Knit Pick Stroll in the navy colorway, and then my color changing yarn is Bomboloni from Spin Cycle in their dyed in the wool weight. So sport weight for the color changing and fingering for the Knit Pick Stroll. And I did the size 3.
What did I do?
I don't know.
How'd you remember that?
I have to look to remind me of my colors too.
Okay.
Ooh.
Are you hungry?
Yes. I brought us meat sticks to snack on, and then I ate all of them.
I need a size 4.
4, okay.
Okay.
Here's my other one. They were sisters, not twins.
Right. Same.
Yeah. That was a very fun. I would knit that again. I would knit these again.
Yeah. I like them.
Okay.
Okay. Next.
Oh, those are so cute.
I don't think I've ever shown these completely done on the podcast.
Really?
No. I don't think I have.
Slacker.
These are the Quilty Cabin Socks. It's knit in Farmer's Daughter Fibers Sock Squad. I think this was June.
Guys, this is the most professional we've ever looked with socks on this podcast.
We are doing it.
We are.
We're doing something.
Yeah.
I knit these while we were in Montana. Mm-hmm. This was like part of my travel knitting. And I like them a lot. I did size up to a 1.5 to do this little bit of color work here at the ankle. And then I went back down to a 1. And I don't know exactly if it's 64 because of the color work and the pattern, but whatever the closest thing to that was. 64 is my like typical sock cast on size. So that's them.
These are my Twinset and Purl socks. So these are, Twinset and Purl are two sisters, Rachel and Joe. They're out of the UK. They have Twinset and Purl, the podcast, here on YouTube. They are also wonderful pattern designers. Rachel designed this one, Rachel Fletcher. It was gifted to us when, the yarn is 3 Tulips yarn. That yarn dyer's name is Amy, and she dyed and gifted custom colorways for both Rachel and myself. So she gifted me this like stone variegated main color with I think of it as like
mint?
No, I think of it as like flower and then like the little flower leaves in my brain, like a muted flower. Anyways, and then the green mini. Here is the pattern all the way down the front of the leg. So you have 2 cables and then eyelets representing the twins, and then the eyelets are the pearls, which I thought was so sweet.
It's cute.
Heel flap and gusset, cast on 64 stitches. These are just super special to me. I love them. I cast these on July 4th when we were headed down to a soccer game and to watch fireworks for the 4th of July.
Cute.
Yeah, so that's the memory tied to these ones.
Okay. These are my Advent socks. We just saw them last week. This is the Woolens and Nosh Advent. It is just a vanilla sock. There's nothing. I just started at the cuff. I did 2x2 ribbing for 4 color changes. And then this is a true afterthought heel. So I just knit until I was at 24, until I had done all the color stripes, put a toe on, measured for my heel. And this sock is a really good visual for how to measure for your toe in a toe up sock, because when you put this on, you can see, they always say like knit until the sock touches where your foot starts to curve up, and you can really see that is where it goes.
That's cool.
It was really cool because I had them on my feet and I was taking a video for our friends to show them like how I measured. And I was like, see, it's like it lines up with the pink, and the pink was like...
Are you selling feet pics?
No, I gave it to them for free. Free feet over here. Okay, go ahead.
I love those. And
love these too.
I love the yarn that those are made out of as well.
Yeah.
Okay. I made my own pair of blueberry waffle socks. Highly encouraged by Rachel to do so. The main color is hedgehog fiber sock a day in May. And I picked these out and started knitting them in May. I didn't realize that until I had to go look up the colorway, which I thought was really fitting. And then the hot pink is still that Cascade Heritage highlighter pink that you saw me accent my other socks with. This one, I did 9-inch circulars for leg and foot, and then I did the magic loop for the afterthought heel and the rounded toe. These ones fit me really, really well.
Yeah.
I'll get you up close, see if you can see some of the texture. Maybe? There. Yeah.
Nice. Okay, I lost my blueberry waffle socks. I don't know where they are. I fear I left them in the Airbnb at Rhinbeck. So I'm going to show you a picture. Is that the best I can do? Okay. I knit these on the cruise, the family cruise. They were knit out of Lolo Did It, Every Flavor Beans. And that pink color was just a random mini that I had in my stash. It's unnamed. But they were really fun. There's a very artsy-fartsy picture of them.
Ooh, so artsy.
Oh yeah, I was really doing it. I was doing the most. But I don't know where they are. I have no idea where they are.
Okay.
That's sad.
Are you ready for my next one?
Yeah.
These are my Kaisla socks. These are out of the 52 Weeks of Socks book. I think volume 1. The designer's name is Rachel Coopey. And I knit a size 1. The yarn is West Yorkshire Spinners 4-ply in Dusty Muller. And I really romanticized this sock. I just really thought the overall texture was so fun and romantic and whimsical. So this one, it was really hard at first until I memorized that pattern repeat. I was getting myself like all kind of confused and twisted. It was slowing me down, but when it clicks, the pattern repeat, and then I was like, oh, okay, I got it. Yeah. Happy with the yarn.
Nice.
I'm happy with the sock. It is a little loose, but it's the size 1. Like I would have to drop my needle size. I did knit these on a size US 1 and 1.5.
What do you mean 1 and 1.5?
The pattern calls for a 1.5 needle with 72 stitches. And then I was like, this isn't tight enough. I dropped my needle to a size 1 for the
drop
foot.
them stitches down.
Yeah, but I had already done the whole leg, so next time when I reknit them, either smaller needle, like go down to a 0, or drop the stitches. Yeah. But I don't know if she had a stitch count smaller than that. I'd have to like reverse engineer the pattern.
Maybe you could put like ribbing on the bottom of your foot.
But it's really in the leg. It's like...
Oh, the leg is too...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. That's for me. I prefer a really, really tight fitting sock.
And she does not have a big leg.
I don't like it to like move. Can you see like I have... Put your finger in there. It's very loose.
You're also sensory specific, eh?
Yeah, I want them like... really tight. Okay. These will be couch socks. They are couch and bed socks. Yeah. But I think putting them in a shoe, they would move too much. In a Burke? No, they would move too much.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's probably where he gets his sensory
stuff
from.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, this is my first test knit. I don't know where these are either. Did I give these to Mom? Are these the ones I gave to Mom?
I think so.
I feel like you were knitting them
from Mom.
They are the Murano slippers. This was also a test knit for Tracy Miller. It is a worsted weight pattern. They're very fun. They're very quick to knit. They have a little I-cord bind off. And maybe I gifted them to my mom. I have to call her tomorrow and ask her what color. I definitely gave her a pair, but it's questionable as it was it this pair, and that's why I think
hers were red. Are they red?
They're pink.
Yes. Yes.
Is this what I gave her?
Yes.
I gave her mine.
I believe that to be the case.
Maybe. It's possible. I don't know.
Okay.
But they're not here, so I cannot show them to you in person. Okay.
These are my... I know. These are my home socks. Sweet home. What are they called? The problem with these ones is that I don't have a pattern page. I don't have a project page for these. Boy, look how cute that is.
That is cute.
Home, sweet home, cottage.
Charlottetown. Cottage isn't going to get you anywhere.
You find them, please. So I had to knit this cuff 3 times. The first time was so large it could have went around my thigh, basically. They said, don't make your color work too tight. And me being as extra as I am, I went really loose, and it was
Dream Home.
Thank you. Dream Home socks. What did she knit this foot out of?
Superba tweed?
Yeah, Rico Superba tweed. I had to order that out from the UK. And then I believe the colors, the blue and the red are most likely Knit Pick Stroll, and the white was, what's Kelborn Mullen's sock? What's the name of that?
Perennial?
Yes, I had that in stash. So, my little dream home socks just sitting on some grass. And cute. I did heel flap and gusset because I think I was following the pattern.
Okay.
There. Yeah.
Okay. I have to go on to mitts because those are all my socks. So
okay.
Here's the first pair. This was the leftovers from my Woolens and Nosh advent this year. These are the Everything November mitts. It's a 3x1 rib, fingering weight pattern, and if I knit them again, I would knit the hand longer, just for me, personally. Yeah. They are comfy, though.
I'm casting on the Stone Knits socks so that I don't forget about them.
Okay.
Okay, and then I need to pull up a pair of socks to show them that I gifted away.
Okay.
Hibernal. Don't have a picture of those either. What's happening?
I don't know.
I knit a pair of Hibernal
you have
DK
a pair.
socks.
You have a picture of them sitting on Mom's leg.
Yes.
In that restaurant.
But not in Ravelry?
I don't know.
Yeah. I'll have to make a project page for those too. But I made Hibernal DK socks for my mom. Here's a pair that I made for myself. I made her a red pair. Patterned by Summer Lee. They come together really, really quickly. They're super cozy. They're hard to fit into a shoe because they're so thick, but they're awesome house couch socks. Boot if you have a generously sized boot sock.
Okay.
Okay.
This is the first pair of mittens that I ever knit. There was a point last winter in like January when I thought I was not a sock knitter, but I was a mitt knitter.
Yeah.
So I went on a little like knitting streak.
Knitting mittens.
So this is Tin Can Knit's World's Simplest Mitten. And this yarn is that yarn that we got in a Black Friday Cascade paints. Do you remember?
Okay.
This is Cascade Paints. I don't know the colorway, but
I don't remember that.
You don't remember?
No.
Oh, well, we did.
Were we like giving it for free?
Yeah.
Yes. I do vaguely remember that because I got
it was
a
meant
different
to knit
color.
a hat or something.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, so I knit this in the size that fits my hand. Probably an adult. So,
okay.
Want to try them out?
Yeah.
Okay, so then when I was knitting those, one of my kids was like, "Can I have those?" And I was like, "Sure, whatever." So I gave those to, you see I have them back now. After I found that hat on the porch, I took everything back.
Where did these ones live at?
Right now they live in my, what do you mean? They live in my drawer.
Okay. I didn't know if they lived in a coat.
No.
These are my...
No. They just live in my drawer because these are actually a little bit small.
Okay.
They don't... Okay, so then my other son was like, "Oh, he got mittens. I want mittens." I was like, cool, okay, pick out some yarn. So then I knit these mittens. The same pattern. Look, he got them dirty.
Nacho cheese.
These are, this is a Madeline Tosh yarn, I think. It's like white with black speckles. Same pattern, and these are also, these were knit for him, so they are small.
Okay.
Okay, so then my mittens, after my children stole all of my hard work,
Yeah.
I knit these mittens for me, and these are a little bit big. Never really nailed that. These are the, is this the Speedy Selbu? I think these are the Speedy Selbu. Boom. Knit in the Lopey that's not bulky. Let Lopey?
Yes.
Let Lopey.
They're beautiful.
They are.
They're gorgeous.
They are. Here, try this on.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try. They're just a little bit long.
Wait, in the hand? Because I do
In
like
the
the long
finger.
cuff. Oh,
And the
okay, got it.
fingers. Like, there's no fingers in this up here.
Are you sure you're not pulling it on enough? Like, my finger's up there.
Well, it's touching my
Touching my thumb.
pit.
I mean, these ones fit me. Do you have shorter fingers? Put your hand.
No, I don't have shorter fingers.
We have like the same size hand,
Yeah.
right? So your fingers should touch. Maybe you're not heaving them on your hand enough. Like, I'm there.
Okay.
Feel me. No, like squeeze top. No,
yeah.
what? You don't want them rammed into the seam. Maybe you do.
I don't know.
I think these are gorgeous.
They are.
I love these.
They are.
So do you wear them? That's a shame.
I wore them last year because my kids used to play hockey at an outdoor rink.
Okay.
And they're great for that.
Right.
Because like those are warm. But then like name a time when I would be outside and not need to use my fingers.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't think of one.
Right. It's not like you're city living and you're like walking somewhere and you just want your hands to be
even if
toasty.
I were, I would still want access to the fingers.
Yeah.
That's why I like those fingerless mitts.
Okay, yeah. I see.
Because like I walk my dogs, but I don't have well-behaved dogs that I need to hold on to that leash.
Yeah.
And then I knit sitting at hockey games now, so I need the fingers.
These are gorgeous. They're so pretty.
Thanks.
I really like those.
I do too.
You should wear them more.
What? But where? I don't know,
know.
where to do it. I don't have it. I don't know.
Okay.
What else?
I have stuffies to show you.
Oh, I don't. I made a. You know, you saw the Jer Bear.
Wonder if I made a. Wonder if I made a page
And I knit
for
that
my
fish pouch. Where's the fish pouch?
Okay, here's my emotional support chicken.
She's cute.
She's cute. I sent her off to Covenant House. That was part of a 10 for 10 make along with Two Sisters Knit and Talkin'. Regina and Marion, our friends here, they have a YouTube channel. They are amazing humans. And they asked people to knit emotional support chickens and send them into one of the 10 locations that they chose. So that one got sent off to It's Now Forever Home in Philadelphia. And then that was 100% acrylic, knit out of acrylic yarn filled with polyfill. That pattern is by Anne. Emotional.
Something LA, right?
Well, it's the Knitting Tree LA is where that's her yarn store. Annette Corsino is her name. And then I did 2 Jer Bears. After this, one Jer Bear will get sent off to his forever home at Jeremiah's place here in Pittsburgh. They are a crisis nursery. They provide childcare to families with no questions asked, and they give each kid that stays there their own Jer Bear to keep and take home. And then my daughter requested one for Christmas. So this is hers. This is getting sent to Jeremiah's place. 100% acrylic yarn, stuffed with polyfill. Free pattern on Ravelry. Okay, those are my stuffies.
Where's my fish pouch picture?
Oh, your
We
Ribka?
both knit a fish pouch.
Do you have it on
I have no idea.
Ribka?
When did I knit that thing?
I knit this for my son because I thought he would enjoy putting things into his little fish pouch because kids, they like to collect treasures. So here it is. It's shaped like a little fishy. You duplicate stitch a little eyeball on it, and then the mouth has an eye-cord that cinches up the mouth.
I don't know. Mine I knit out of my scraps of tea number 1. It's like a little red. That's what made the stain on my Weekender crew. I blocked them together.
That's right. And
I got fish guts on it.
Mine was knit out of the leftovers from this Barocco wheat Oslo hat. Okay?
Okay.
Handspun. Is that all we have?
Yeah. I had 2. I have the first one ever and the second one ever. Look at the difference.
Yeah. Rachel, they're both beautiful though.
Yeah, they are. That's it. Those are my completed spins of 2025.
This one's Cormo and this one is
Shanico.
Okay.
Is that how you say it?
Yeah. This one is Shanico from Yarn Jam. This is French Rosé plus Snow Angels at an... No. This is Yarn Jam, French Rosé. That's the pink. And that's Shanico. And then the BFL Blue Face Leicester is from Into the World. It's Snow Angels at an Oud.
With an Oud.
With an Oud. Thank you. First full spin. This is November 2025.
I see. So pretty.
I think this was my second spin.
Okay.
So this is from Viking Fiber Co. Kyle is the dyer there. This is a one of a kind. This is 100% Corriedale. Second full spin, November 2025.
What time is it?
Yeah, look at us. How we went from...
I'm so tired.
Look how we went from that to this. Look at. Okay. From there, where did I go? To this one. This is Sweater Weather Fibers, New Zealand wool. It's called Rain or Shine. It is UV reactive. Callie is a local to us dyer. Sweater Weather. And then I did this one. This is Kim Dye's Yarn. This was December 2025. It's my 4th full spin. This colorway is called Sunday Brunch. It is 80/20 Rambouillet and silk. That is so pretty. And from there, I went to this one.
Lord, you've done a lot of spinning.
Yeah.
Well, no, you did your jaunty in between those two.
Oh yeah, my Jaunty is a handspun as well. And then this one, I didn't put the label back on it yet. It's by Nanette Wake Studios. What was the color though? I don't remember. Do you remember the fiber?
I don't.
Merino. Because it was my first time spinning merino.
Okay.
Yeah. So what is that? 6 full spins including the Jaunty. Yeah. I'm really proud of these.
Yeah. I've really done something.
We didn't spin before November of this year. Look at those yarn babies.
Renee.
What?
The amount of chill you have could not be measured.
I know.
It's
I know.
negative.
I know.
There's no chill.
But I have to tell you, what really took a hit was my knitting.
Well, you only have so many hours.
That's right. I got kind of focused in on spinning, and now knitting has slowed down a little bit. Yeah, I feel like it'll wax and wane. That's it.
We have stuff everywhere, you guys.
I wish you could see it. I wish we could just go to bed and deal with this in the morning. Wouldn't that be nice?
It would.
Okay, you do the outro. You got it.
Thank you for being here.
No, get it up.
What time is it? What time is it, you guys? It's 11:40 at night.
How quick did we think this could be?
I'm surprised.
We were like, we're not going to talk, and then we're like, what kind of heel did you do on that one? We forgot. Okay.
Okay, thank you so much. Thanks for joining us. Thank you for being here for as much of 2025 as we were here.
Right. And for as much of 2025 as you were here.
I love your nonverbal affirmations.
such a good supportive silent partner.
You are.
Right?
Yes.
If you want more details, they're probably in past episodes. Because we go into a lot more detail of the making.
Past episodes or Ravelry. I used to think we were really good at that, but maybe not so good at that.
I had 2 project pages that were 3 non-existent.
If you want to see that fish pouch that I knit, you're just out of luck.
That's fine. You go see the episode because you talked about it.
Did
here.
I?
Yes.
I brought it? Okay.
I don't know. You talked about it staining your sweater.
I
so
did.
You probably brought it.
Yes.
Okay.
Anyhow, thank you for being here and thank you for your support. We're here every Thursday. This is not my job. I don't do this. This is what I usually do at the end of the episode, you guys. Look how good I do that.
We are here. We publish episodes every Thursday at 8 a.m. Next episode will be a normal episode. It'll be what you've been working on, what have you finished, what have we been up to, hang around the table, get cozy. Not this like show and tell rapid fire of jumping in and out of frame. And also next episode, we are going to share our 2026 bingo card with you guys.
Yeah.
So we're going to make, I think personally for me, I'm going to have a knitting and spinning one. But I think Table 10 should have a knitting one. And that may also be my knitting one. But do you know what I mean? Because we are a knitting podcast. And I feel like everybody here, nearly everybody here might knit.
Okay.
I don't know that everybody here spins.
Correct.
So maybe I can share that on the side, mine. But for 2026, we should have an official Table 10 bingo.
Okay.
So we'll do that next time.
Sounds great.
Share it with you and just hang out. Right?
Yes.
Any other announcements?
I don't think so.
Okay. It's late here. We're going to go to bed because we have to get kids on buses and
go
to
back
school
to school tomorrow.
It's our first day from having like nearly 2 weeks off for winter break.
Yes.
So we'll be tired mamas tomorrow, but it will have been worth it because we get to hang out with you guys. And we'll see you next Thursday. Okay? Love you guys. Bye. We stand. Ugh, I know.
Ew. I feel like Ilya. Lovers.
Is your foot okay? I wanted to stand behind you. Ow! I wanted to stand behind you.
You know, you have your hair up in a messy bun. Do you like what I'm doing? You look like good.
You look like Marge from The Simpsons.
Oh, it's so good.
Why is your head so tall?
Do you